Hello guys, I have new Pokemon weeks here. Okay, let's get the details quickly done over with. First off, Sword, Steel, and Red Arceus will get a Switch 2 passes with the console's first year. Scarlet and Violet will prioritize into the most recent games. Detective Pikachu is also planning to have one for its quick read canceled due to low sales. Yeah, Detective Pikachu didn't really do too well. Pokemon Snap is getting a Switch 2 version plus the Paradox files. Improved visuals of course along HDR support. Mouse controls also added. Remixed old levels across the region as well. These also feature older new scenarios within them, including Gen 9 and UC Pokemon as well. Southern Queen Steezer, UC and Braviary, Tendy Mouse, the Paldea starters, Quadsap for Wiglaf, Bombardier, Screamtail, Roy Moon, Iron Moth, Hands, and Iron Moth. The plot is altered these levels for the Dark Pokemon as well here. Pauline appears as a new character to introduce us to these levels, releasing October 14th. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense that the town wants to make new Pokemon Snap a Switch 2 version if they want, instead of making a new game, because hey, all we really are adding is, the Gen 9 Pokemon and, the Paradox and the Hisui region to the game. Pokemon Mystery doesn't reboot, mostly taking cues from the Explorers games. Not developed by Sunsoft because they are not owned by Nintendo, they're owned by Sony now, unfortunately, but rather a Intelligent System. They did assist, but takes place in a post-apocalyptic alternate universe of Pokemon live by themselves. Sort of located the general killers are lifted for previous games and most as well. Only 5 playable Pokemon options: Pikachu, Eevee, and the Paldea starters. Gameplay will do away with randomized dungeons and overhead view, and play similarly to Paper Mario as well. Semi-Linear Perfection. You can still recruit allies from a long list of Pokemon, but you also have you get story partners as well, including Grovyle, a single feelings of Forgetful Swordfolk of Lone Wishy-Washy, and Aurora's looking for her daughter. These Pokemon have their own side quest stories you can take at any time as well here. Originally started as an Explorers remake, with it pre-military cancelled. After the relative poor sales of Lexi Team DX Detective Pikachu 2, it was given a second chance at higher ups to suicide pits of Pokemon 2000 reboot. Pokemon Tactics, another reboot game inspired by Conquest as Toy Tecmo, takes place in Hirusi a bit after Legend Arceus. The main part is a war between the main 3 clans of the star types as well here. You have to choose a clan, and the tutorial each clan is led by a character resembling the Swiatin STEM leaders as well. Other important characters include the generals of each faction, as well as the tribal from Kalos who poses as a Megazord merchant as well here. And the legendary warrior is not based on any particular character as well here. Various characters of Legend Arceus also appear as NPCs. Gameplay is very similar to the first game as well here. You start with Eevee, and you can evolve pretty early on the Eevee routes and matching your chosen clan. You can catch 7 more of them and switch between them as well as they start a battle. The move may be returns and strong and agile style returns, but the Eevee regions have access to bond styles as well here. And they are unlocked using myth spirits, ghosts of people who Nobu met in the past as well. Both versions tactics were released for the Switch 1 and enhanced Switch version for the Switch 2. Then there's Pokemon Tag and Tag Tournament 2. For the Switch 2 as well here, released first on arcades in Japan, aiming for early 2026 on that front. Developed by Bandai Namco Studio 1 and 2 as well here. There'll be a bunch of new Pokemon and older returning, including Pikachu, Lucario, Delphox, and Aurora, Decidueye, Incineroar, Tinkaton, Revivroom, Gardevoir, Garage, Suicune, Tapu Koko, Powerfin, Tyranitar, Croagunk, Mr. Mime, Umbreon, Sylveon, Mewtwo, Mewtwo, Meletta, Area, Meletta, and other Meletta. Some new assistants are Comfy, Dalmise, Rodeo, Baskin, Blue Stripe, Tiny Mouse, Krabby, and Galarian Farfetch'd. The story mode will have voice acting as well here. And there's also a TGZ, BDZ, and TGZ Pocket game coming as well here. New Swap Switch 2 will have Meganium, Wishy-Washy, and Melodic and Volcarona, Xerxenius, and here Pokemon Odyssey Dungeon, Mega Celebi, Mega Darkrai, and Meletta Punk form and Meletta EDM form as well. I know nothing about Z8 and know nothing about Gen 10. Bye. And yeah, they know about Pokemon Week CL. Definitely takes a grain of salt because they know so much about these games, but not Generation 10 and Legend Z8. Goodbye.